Hi, I'm Ben.
I'm Sai and we're Delta Heavy. Yeah, we are bringing out a new EP in May. It's untitled at the moment, but the lead track is called Get By. It's a garage influenced dubstep track, and we've done a remix of that track, a drum and bass remix. We've also got another dubstep track on there, and then we've got a few D&B bits and a half-time D&B track as well. So something in there for everyone. We love the 110 tempo really. Obviously Moombahton feels quite specific, but we just love producing it at that tempo. It's very fresh. We feel like there's a lot of completely open. You can just put whatever you want in it and just come up with a lot of new ideas. So it's something that we're sort of focusing on quite a lot at the moment.
We just set the tempo at 110 and it kind of spiraled from there. Like there's a lot of stuff, kind of like French stuff like Kavinsky, which is around that tempo. And I don't know, it gives you a lot more space and freedom to do stuff. It's got a really good groove. And it just works. Like I like a lot of the Moombahton stuff. Some of the stuff that like slowed down Dutch house stuff it started with, I think is now getting a bit cliche. But there's a lot of people doing some really interesting things at that tempo. So yeah, just 110 BPM really is what we like to do. If we had to choose one, it would probably be Space Time, just because looking back at it now, I think it
was a marker.
Yeah, coming up to 2 years ago, we still listen to it and think, how did we do that 2 years ago? Like the mix down, still sound. We still kind of struggle to match it with our tunes we're doing now, which is quite impressive. We almost kind of think, how did we do that then? And just it's very special for us because that was the track that really got started. Andy C pretty much opened and closed the sets with it for a whole year, which is almost unheard of. So yeah, if we had to pick one, it would probably be that one.
Yeah, fair enough.
Probably Kavinsky at the moment. He's like, for me, he's kind of my favourite producer in electronic music. Giorgio Moroder, kind of, like an older version. We just really like late 70s, early 80s synth stuff, film soundtracks. The old kind of analog synths, and that kind of fits sound. So yeah, that's what we kind of try to represent in our production quite a lot.
Well, it kind of went through several phases. When we first came up with the idea for a video, it was fairly different to how it's ended up being, and it also went through a number of different people, producers. So once it got to Christopher Strom, who did it in the end, he took our idea and totally twisted it on its head. So when we came up with the idea, it had nothing to do with cats, which a lot of people think. It really was just sort of like the trippy mind that Christopher has, and it really made it what it is.
Yeah, the whole idea was all from him.
Just the way that he gets the visuals to work with the audio so well was just the thing that we absolutely loved.
Yeah, we had full kind of faith he would do something really cool, and he did. So yeah, all credit to him.
Yeah,
really.
Definitely.
In dubstep, we're going to see a slight return to kind of how it started, a bit more minimal, because it can't actually go much further in terms of filling the tracks with, there's no more room to be filled with sound. You can't go any louder than it's getting. So I think you'll probably see, even from the kind of the American producers, maybe a return to the more minimal stuff.
It's definitely an indication of a lot more groove going in some of their tracks. People like Dylan Francis is sort of like really breathing a bit of fresh air into dubstep as well, and even from sort of the classic guys, Kill the Noise and Skrillex, the American new hard sounds. There's a lot more groove in their new tracks. So yeah, I think it's going to be good times in the next couple of years.